Have you ever volunteered or gone to a third world country? Well, today we meet Soul Girls and girls from New Heights Basketball who went to Costa Rica to make a difference.
Soul Girls is empowerment for girls ages 5 to 12, and we started in 2013 empowering girls and teaching them to love running and love themselves and train for a 5-kilometer fun run at the end.
Soul Girls joined another female empowerment group called New Heights Basketball for the amazing trip to Costa Rica.
We took 18 girls and women down to San Jose in a city called Alajuela. And we were in Alajuela for 2 days working with girls in a school there. And then we took the second part and did more like integration activities. So we spent it on the beach, in the jungle, talking about connection and doing things like yoga and hiking and just really like bringing it all together at the end.
Paige loved the experience of coaching basketball to the girls in Costa Rica.
Sports is a big part of my life, and when I learned that these girls down in Costa Rica didn't have the opportunity to play sports and a lot of them couldn't afford them, I really wanted to go there and make a difference for them. And I'm so happy we were able to bring basketballs and other sporting equipment and uniforms with us and give them to the girls, teach them how to play basketball, and just seeing their faces was an amazing thing.
This trip had many goals.
The purpose of Costa Rica was to revitalize the school and to work with a group of girls to teach them about self-confidence and to be who they are, and to also teach them about sports. We did some basketball and we played some soccer with them, and it was just kind of to get a deeper connection and to see that these people are kind of like us and we connect with them.
The connection made with the girls in Costa Rica was definitely one of the highlights.
My favorite part was probably on the first day when we pulled up in our bus and we saw the girls crowding in the courtyard, and seeing the smiles on their faces was something I'm never going to forget. They were so happy that we were there to help them and make a difference.
My favorite part was getting to meet the girls, get to know them even with the language barrier, and paint their nails, do their hair, play games with them. It was really, really fun.
In order to make this trip possible, the girls had a lot of fundraising to do.
We had to raise $3,000 through granola sales, and we did like cookies and pies at one point. Also, we had to do our own fundraising. It was a lot of work. I had to do so many bake sales, and I didn't sell that much granola, but still a lot of granola. And it was really hard, but it was definitely worth it in the end.
The trip to Costa Rica had a profound impact on the group.
It's made me really thankful for what I have here in Canada. We're so fortunate to live in such a great place, and going to a third world country like Costa Rica, it really opened my eyes to what else is around in the world and how much we can do to help them.
It just gives you a deep understanding that you never really know of what somebody's going through, and so if they're walking through the hallways kind of confused or mad or sad, typically there's a reason why. And so going has kind of taught me that just because somebody looks happy or looks a certain way doesn't mean that they have a lot of different emotions underneath. Like, we met people that were bright and happy and smiling, and we learned about all these stories of what was going on at home, and it was really sad to hear. And so it just kind of gives me a deeper understanding for the stories and the things that people go through.
It's such an amazing experience. I was one of the youngest people on the trip, and yet by the end of the trip, I didn't want to leave. It was so cool.
I think that it really just opened up their minds to, like, from what is at their school and what's in their community to like this huge world of all these things that's happening, and that they can really make a difference and do things that are so special and different, and to be of service in the world.
That was so awesome. I am totally inspired by the girls. This is Alyssa signing out for Gen Y.